Hi, we're Joel and Leah.
Welcome back to our channel, Those Two Brits.
Yeah, we're in a different location.
Yeah, we're just driving. Normally we are sat down on the end of a bed, or we're out and about travelling and filming. So yeah, Joel's just got a small drink on him.
Just a really small drink.
It's a tiny little refresher. I don't know why. It's just every time we do a little travel trip, we just make sure Joel is really stocked up.
Isn't this funny? Because in the UK, this is our 2-litre bottle. In America, their 2-litre bottles are shorter but fatter.
Oh yeah.
I prefer the American ones, I think, because this is very long.
Is it? Yeah. Is it more like you can put 2 hands around the American bottle?
Exactly.
And chug it.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's going on, Joel? Like we're wanting to talk about a couple of things, aren't we? We want to talk about the brand, the identity changing our name on YouTube, the audience feedback we've had that we have listened to.
We're evolving and our channel's evolving too, and we addressed this in a live stream recently, but if you remember, if you tuned into the live stream, it was really laggy and we were like, let's just make a video explaining everything and just a general chit chat catch up. Even
though we've been on the platform for 9 years, the strength of the Wi-Fi at an Airbnb doing a live stream is out of our control.
It did us dirty yesterday.
It really did do us dirty. So we were just like, okay, let's just recap what we spoke about in a really nice video like this one. So firstly, shall we address the fact that we're no longer called Joel and Leah on YouTube, and why we've evolved the channel to Those Two Brits?
Yes, so we had, obviously our UK channel was called Those Two Brits, and then our main channel was called Joel and Leah. And
the TikTok channel.
And the TikTok channel was called Those Two Brits because someone stole Joel and Leah.
We couldn't get it.
Our brand was just all over the place, whereas now it's really streamlined. We're like Those Two Brits on this channel and Those Two Brits UK for our UK channel, and our TikTok synced as well, and it's all just nice and synergistic.
And Instagram's now Those Two Brits. The only one we can't change, Twitter's changed, the only one we can't change is Facebook.
Yes, which we're working on.
Yeah, but it's just like Joel said, it's a streamlined brand. We're still Joel and Leah, but like the brand, it feels more like a brand now. And we were never a personality, well, we are a personality channel, but this channel doesn't really deep dive into our personal lives. We've got solo channels where we do a bit more of that. So yeah, that's basically the forward thinking streamline of the channel. And obviously there was a little bit of well, I won't say backlash, but it was, I think it upset a few people that we're no longer called Joel and Leah, and we started to introduce our videos saying, hi, we're Those Two Brits, and people just didn't like it.
So going forward, we're now starting our videos like we used to. Hi, we're Joel and Leah. So our channel's called Those Two Brits, our branding's Those Two Brits, but verbally, we're still Joel and Leah, and we're gonna introduce videos saying we're Joel and Leah. And also, if we ever do sit-down videos and stuff, we have today repurchased a light-up JNL for the background of our videos, because that we used to do that in all our videos, flashback to here.
Throwback.
And you guys missed it. You hated it when we got rid of it, so they're coming back.
Before we get into the chunk of this video, a short message from our lovely sponsor.
In a world surrounded by noise, you guys know just how much we need our own personal space. Moments of peace and quiet is where we find our comfort. With the Soundcore Space A40 wireless earbuds, you get the ultimate noise cancelling experience, even in the busiest places like the gym, on trains, in coffee shops, and on the street. One of the best parts is the ultra long battery life with over 50 hours of playtime. We've not had to charge ours yet, and it's been weeks. Plus, they're really lightweight and comfortable in the ear. Click on the link in our description to find out more, and thank you to Soundcore by Anchor for sponsoring this video.
In terms of content for the channels, you take the main channel, I'll take UK channel.
Okay.
So UK channel, we're reviving that after about a year of not posting, and you know the format on the channel has been, we film a series, then have loads of time off, then film a series, then loads of time off. We're now committing to 1 video a week on that channel going forward. So we're now picking that up, and we can guarantee you content every week.
And I think one way of like looking at this is that when we do our own schedule and we do our own, we plan our lives and we fit in our Joel and Leah filming, whether it's for the main channel or the second channel, it's just going to take the same level of priority. So we're just going to be like, we're meeting up to film because we need videos for our channels. You know what I mean? Whereas before we'd be like, main channel is a priority, and if we can film UK stuff for the second channel, we will. So now it's just a bit of a shift of mindset towards the channels in general.
Yeah, so if you're not subscribed on our Those Two Brits UK channel, we'd really appreciate it if you went and subscribed, and get ready for some fun content.
Yeah, so we've been doing sort of like a Midlands series at the moment.
That's where we are now.
Yeah, we're on our way now to Warwick Castle to do afternoon tea video. Do afternoon tea.
Do afternoon tea. You know it wouldn't be a Joel and Leah trip if we didn't do afternoon tea. So.
And then we're just going to do a castle tour.
Yeah.
And yeah, we just got a few other things to film as well. So as Joel said, if you could go subscribe on that channel, that would be amazing. Now to the main channel, Those Two Brits, aka Joel and Leah. We are sort of going to be moving into a different space where we're going to be doing some more. It's a new series idea, but we want it to be a big chunk of the channel. We're doing this cooking show where we cook our subscribers' recipes, and again, if you joined the live stream from the Airbnb, which was really bad quality, we're sorry about that.
The audio was good.
The audio, let's call it a podcast.
The audio was stunning.
The audio was great, video not so good. Then we told you guys that we've done the sort of pilot episode, which you guys are going to see. It's like a taster episode of the cooking show, and it's just an exciting time because it's sort of like a new, what do you call it, like a new arm. Yeah. A new arm to the channel, a new... Yeah, just like a new
direction. Because it's still within the American British theme to begin with anyway. We're going to start with us doing American recipes. Eventually, if it goes well, we could do British recipes or recipes from any culture. However, our food videos always go down the best on this channel, where, you know, that's mainly us trying food. So we're like, why not try cooking some of the food?
Yes.
It's going to be fun. It'll be slightly educational if you want to learn to make the recipes, but really it's going to be just entertainment. Us two idiots in the kitchen.
I did see one comment that was a bit alarming.
I think I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, did you see it? Basically, someone was like, I really like the idea, but someone's going on YouTube to watch a cooking show, then they want to learn something, not necessarily go and watch it to have a laugh.
But so I disagree with that, because that also made me have that same reaction. I know it's constructive, so the person that wrote it wasn't being me.
No, not at all.
But I did feel a bit like, like another obstacle.
Yeah,
but
because it got some like people agreeing with it and thumbs up, so I was like, okay, I mean, it's valid, and we won't know that until we try it.
Well, I think as well, it depends. Like, I think people want to be entertained, and it should be fun to watch two non-cooks trying to cook these recipes.
Yeah.
And I think personally I'd watch that if two of my favorite YouTubers were gonna cook British recipes and they weren't British and they were just having fun in the kitchen, maybe a little bit tipsy, and just like, I think I would watch it. But you're right, it maybe means we can tailor the content a bit to be like, if you want to cook it, here's how you do it, but now we're gonna try. I
see. Well, as in, like, if you want to have a go at this is the recipe we're following, and it's one of our subscribers' recipes. She's from Nashville, and this is her homemade pork recipe, or something like that. We hope that like it could potentially like lead to a cookbook filled with like our subscribers' homemade recipes. It could be quite wholesome.
Definitely.
So I don't know. That was the idea, but obviously I do think that criticism is something we should listen to, but we won't know until we try.
No, exactly. And it will evolve over time. It will hopefully get better quality, and we will learn, like maybe the first episode is completely like wrong and not the direction we want to go with it, but we'll just tweak it as we go, because it just takes too long to wait for things to be perfect, and like nothing's ever going to be perfect the first few times you do it. So yeah, we just got to try.
I think that one thing that we need to like get out of the mind frame of when we're filming is that it all needs to look amazing. Because like obviously there's obstacles, the cameras are like not old, but you know, we use these vlog cameras for filming, and perhaps the background's not great, or we're not in the most perfect kitchen, blah 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 blah. Whereas like as Joel said at the beginning, it's meant to be fun, it's meant to be entertaining. If things go wrong, we embrace it, we don't go, oh, start again. So that's something that we're trying to, you know, implement into the show.
Yes. As an inside goss, we've made 2 recipes. We've made meatloaf for one episode, and we made a banana split for the other episode. The meatloaf went really well. and it was great. We had fun with it, but it went really well.
Yeah.
Banana split went awfully, and it's funny, and we didn't do it on purpose, but it just went terribly. So I feel like we've got the balance. We're not going to try to mess up recipes, and we're also not going to, well, we are going to try our best, but like Leah said, we're not going to get rid of something if we're like, oh, it doesn't look perfect.
Yeah.
Because the whole purpose isn't to be perfect. It's for us to try making American recipes that we've never made before.
Yeah, so basically everything Joel just said, I was like 60% with Joel, what he was saying, 40% on the road.
I was just saying we're not going to deliberately try to mess things up, but like you said, you're reiterating what I'm saying because I reiterated you.
Yeah,
so we're basically saying it 3 times.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so that's the news. So you guys have heard about the channel change. We've listened to your feedback.
Yeah.
We are implementing your feedback, and we've also starting a new series to see if you know, we can just shake things up on the channel a little bit, because let's be real, we have to evolve. This platform is evolving every day.
Yeah.
Short form content is evolving every day.
Yeah.
There's a really nice spa not far from here called Mallory Court that I go to every year.
It's like so medieval, guys. You've got
really
to subscribe to our UK channel, because these videos today are going to be awesome. I mean, they were awesome yesterday as well. We went to Shakespeare's birthplace in Stratford upon Avon. I've seen signs that say Stratford on Avon and some that say Stratford upon Avon. I always thought it was upon.
I always say upon. I've never seen the on. I don't know why.
It was on the bins at the Airbnb. It said Stratford on Avon.
There is parking. So what, we're going to wrap this video up now, guys, because it's a bit waffly now. For the 50% of you that are still here, thank you.
Well, thank you for bearing with us during this change. In hindsight, we probably should have explained the name change, but we thought no one would care. We were like, let's not draw attention to it, let's just change it. And I suppose it's good to keep you guys abreast of what, I love that word, abreast of what we're doing, the content change, the second channel, everything. So now you know.
Yes. Thanks again, everyone. Thanks especially to our members who are so understanding and just the best people on the channel. So you guys are amazing. If anyone would like to join the family, then it's $1 a month to be part of our membership club. And
you get extra bonus videos. So we've just filmed a members chat just before this one where we went into a bit too much detail about things.
Slightly too much.
Oh well.
Okay guys, over and out.
Over and out.
We'll see you guys soon.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye.